And welcome back to Crypto Hawk Show. Got a good one lined up for you. Lots of institutional divers coming in. That's what we got going on. Very interesting. Ever since Trump gets elected in, big things are going down. Let's start off right here with the first article. Visa. Now, I told you about Africa, about how Africa is the last frontier. And when Africa gets all hooked up, I'm telling you what, I think everybody's pretty close to being rich at that point. So we're going to look at this. Visa invests in 4 African fintech startups. Visa has an accelerator program, what they call it. Let me show you this article right here. This is interesting. You know, no matter how poor the continent of Africa is, I told you, they're going to get it hooked up. The slowpokes, that's what we got going on. The first 5 people to the show are MAB 1914, Michelle, TK, Crypto Greek, and Mr. OG. Those are the first 5 people here. The Germans have been ready for years. XR Poseidon, good morning. Finally get to catch a live. Hope all of you are doing well after this landslide of an election. I was getting nervous. I'm telling you what, I think Trump was picked because some very bad shit is ready to happen. And Trump's been through so much his whole life. That I think Trump was allowed to get in because I think some bad shit's going to happen, and he's the only one between Kamala and him. The United States needs to get through something bad that's going to happen, and she won't be able to do it. It's just not going to happen. So, but anyway, let's go to the article here. Visa invests in 4 African fintech startups from accelerator program. My. Visa is injecting fresh funding into four startups that graduated from the first batch of the Visa Africa FinTech Accelerator Program. The investments highlight Visa's dedication to driving digital innovation within Africa, according to a Wednesday, November 6th news release emailed to payments. In doing so, the payments giant aims to foster development of fintechs in Africa while supporting more financial inclusion and access. The amount of money was not disclosed. The startups are Ghana-based OZE, which offers embedded financial service to small to mid-sized businesses. And then there's a Kenya-based WorkPay, a Nigeria-based OKHI, and then a company called Orda, ORDA. And they helped digitize over 1,500 restaurants in Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa. Now, this is all very interesting. Crypto Hulk. If you look at the next paragraph, it talks about Visa has a pledge to invest 1 billion in the continent of Africa by 2027. Now, this is interesting. We've got a multinational global corporation called Visa, and they're pledging to give the continent of Africa up to a 1 billion. And what's interesting is Visa is a payment company, just some, like Visa, MasterCard, you swipe your card, you pay. But oh no, they're way, way more than that. They are in Africa targeting giving of their services, of their expertise to get Africa hooked up. I told you that Africa is the last frontier. Like Africa, look, it's a continent with all these different countries. It's not like any other, it's nothing like we've on the planet at all. You've got an island, a continent called Africa, with all these different personalities and different countries and this and that. I find it very interesting. And then Visa's coming in. The credit card company is just coming in, going to hook everything up. Very interesting. I told you already, the slow pokes, we cannot launch cryptocurrencies and then Africa will figure it out for themselves. No, it's not going to end well. It's going to end up very badly. So Visa comes in. Now Visa, let's take a little look. Let's look right here. Visa is not alone. Let's look right here. Stuart Estes, welcome to the entry-level membership program. Eric Goldsmith coming in with tax-free donation. Appreciate that. So you got Visa coming in. Look right here. Visa drops 925 million into a Ripple partner currency cloud, and they just buy it up 3 years ago. Boom. So now we're going to look at, again, what is Visa? Who's Visa? Why are they doing this? Well, Visa's a credit card company. They just dropped over 900 million into a Ripple company. And they do it again. Visa acquires Earthport and drops 250 million bucks. Ooh-wee. Now this was years ago. In today's money, this is like pre-pandemic and all this plandemic COVID. This would probably be about $1.5 billion, maybe even $2 billion. Now, what's interesting, now Visa's not by themselves. we're looking at how big is Visa or Cryptoholic. Why is Visa investing all this money in Africa? But you have to look at the big picture here. Look what we got going on. Look at the next article I sent you. Visa, PayPal. Now we have Visa partners as PayPal, Venmo, Western Union. There's a project called Visa Plus, and you've got PayPal, Venmo, Western Union involved, and that's pretty massive with Visa Plus. But you got Brightwell, Crossroad. Look in this article here. Brightwell, Cross River Bank, and Pfizer. Now they're involved as well, and those are all straight up Ripple partners right there. Here's the article here. Here's Brightwell. Cryptoholic, who is Brightwell, and why is this even a thing? Brightwell. Ripple partner MoneyGram settles a partnership with Brightwell. There you go. So XRP is involved with Brightwell. Out of that article, we talk about Cross River Bank with Visa, Venmo, Western Union. There's your article right here. Cross River Bank to integrate Ripple for real-time international payments. This article is dated 10 years ago. Bam. So Cross River Bank is a day one Ripple partner. That article talks about Pfizer. Here's an article nobody has on the internet at all except me. Only person to show you this. Ripple Labs, meet the team. Pfizer is the 1, 2, 3, 4th customer right there. Pfizer. This little Ripple Labs meet the team, that was about 2013-14. That's a Ripple partner. Visa's a member of them. Now, here's what's interesting. This is just for fun. The Republican National Convention before Donald Trump was elected president. I want you to see something. Here's how I knew right away Donald Trump was going to win. It was subtle. Look at the article I'm sending you. What to know about Pfizer's Forum, one of the venues for Milwaukee, Wisconsin's Republican National Convention. Right here, this was put out, let's see if I can see a date, July 2024. Back in July, you know what? Something was telling me there's a lot of different things happening, especially the P. Diddy thing. Once all the pedophiles started getting exposed, and they will be, but then I kind of knew, you know what? Something new is happening, because if Democrats were going to be in power, P. Diddy wouldn't get arrested. He would probably be held up as king. When I saw this Republican National Convention coming out of Pfizer Stadium, I'm, wait a second, Pfizer? That's a Ripple partner. Oh. When I saw Pfizer for the Republican convention, then I'm like, oh damn, that's a Ripple partner. It's pretty clear. And then Donald Trump is all pro crypto and all that. And Kamala with Gary Gensler. Kamala and Joe Biden hired Gary Gensler. All they have done is allow crypto to be destroyed. Donald Trump comes in. Donald Trump comes in, and the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF like skyrockets just because he got elected. Bam. That's interesting. Anyhow, that is your Pfizer Stadium connection. Let's go to the next article. Let me copy paste it for you. And let me check the comments real quick. Eric Wood. Thank you very much, Eric. Tax-free donation. You rock, Hulk. Thank you for all you do. Much appreciated. Heading to buy some of your silver next. Oh, brilliant move there, Eric, buddy. Silver's going to go up a lot. Definitely. Let's see. The Republicans can control the House. Michael Montclair. As far as I know, Michael, I think Republicans are in charge of both houses right now. The House of Reps is smaller. The House of the Senate is bigger. So you think Republicans will get control of the House? I think they already have control of both houses, actually. Okay, next article. I'm just taking a look at this right here. British fintech firm Wise posts 55% jump in profit on expanding market share. Okay, I'm calling bullshit on this article. Hold on.
That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic.
Okay. British fintech firm Wise, WISE, they post a 55% jump in profit on expanding market share. Now, we're going to dig into why did they make 55% profit, and it's not market share. It's because they're Ripple partners. So that's the bullshit part of this article right here. British payments firm Wise said its first half profit totaled £217 million in the first half period, up 55% from £140 in the same period a year ago. I'm showing you this, Crypto Hulk. Part of the reason on how we're going to get rich is because all these banks, these payments partners, they're all going to look at each other and be like, if you're a Ripple partner, you're getting rich. While we're in the middle of a global recession right now, you're in the middle of a global recession, you've got a payments company called Wise, and their profits are up 55%. Other businesses be like, what the hell are they doing? We're over here losing money. And Wise, their profits are up 55%. And then they're going to join Ripple. and the next company, and the next company. That's what's going on. Says revenues at the money transfer platform climbed 20% year over year for the period. Wise posted a 55% jump in profit in the first half of its 2025 fiscal year, Wednesday, citing customer growth and expanding market share. Oh, they like to be modest, don't they? They like to be modest. They're not telling you what's the reason. The reason is they're Rebel partners, because I'm going to show you. Oh man, I got the evidence. I'm going to show you right now. That came on the back of a 25% increase in active customers. All of a sudden, just all of a sudden, Wise starts making a lot of money. Making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. Shares of Wise surged as much as 8% shortly after the London market opened Wednesday. Oh, just all of a sudden, they start making money. Oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what they're not showing you. Let's take a little look right here. Wait a second there. Eric Wood, thank you very much. Eric Wood gave a tax-free donation. And it says, "You rock, Hulk. Thank you for all you do. Much appreciated. Heading to buy some of your silver." I think I read that earlier. Get the silver. I'm telling you, you're going to make a lot of money off the silver. Then we got Deck Billy. Deck H. Billy. Decky. We call it Deck or Decky. Decky. Says, "I'm addicted to this channel. I love Hulk. No homo. Love the mods also. That doesn't get enough recognition. Also, no homo." Okay, well, he's said it twice in there. Deck Billy wants to make sure. Loves the show. I love the show too. So here's your article again. And let me check. What does the article say? Standard Chartered partners with Wise. When does this happen, Crypto Hulk? Like 3 days ago. Why is this important, Crypto Hulk? Who cares about Standard Chartered? Oh, you're gonna fucking care. You're gonna care. Standard Chartered partners with Wise. When did this happen, Crypto Hulk? A couple days ago. Oh, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal at all. Who cares, Crypto Hulk? No. Oh. Now notice the news is out of Singapore. That's massive because in Singapore we have Ripple Singapore, and that goes back to day one. Ripple Singapore is massive, okay? Massively important. So a couple days ago, according to you, not a big deal. Standard Chartered partners with Wise. Well, now let's look at Standard Charter. Why is this a big deal, crypto? Why do I even care? Because if you watch Crypto Hulk show, you know I'm not talking about dumb shit. I am not talking about dumb shit. Let's look at Standard Chartered right here. 2016, Standard Chartered completes strategic investment in Ripple. Oh, damn. Standard Chartered knew back in 2016, Ripple is the one. That's why we have this news right there. Let's look at this next article right here. So Standard Chartered becomes a Ripple partner in 2016. Okay, well, that's not massive news, Crypto Hulk. But Standard Chartered got into crypto, and now they have something called Zodiac Custody. All right, and they joined Ripple's Medico for custody of crypto. Oh dang, that's pretty interesting. So right there, you've got Standard Chartered is a Wise customer. Standard Chartered and Wise joined together. Standard Chartered becomes a Ripple partner back in 2016. Last year, Standard Chartered joins Ripple's crypto custody. Standard Chartered starts their own custody called Zodiac Custody. Now, which is Medico. Now, Crypto Hulk, where does this Medico come from? I'm going to show you what no other channel's showing you. We're going to take a little look at Medico. It's very interesting with Medico. If we look on Wikipedia here, Medico comes from a company called Gisek and DeVrent. Now it starts getting real deep. They got 14,000 global customers. Actually, Gisek and DeVrent has 14,000 employees. Now, what makes this interesting, this is a very interesting connection here. You have Gisek and DeVrent. It's a German company. It's been around since like 1852. Yeah. It's a German company headquartered in Munich that provides banknote and securities printing, smart cards, cash handling. This is a banking type company. Talks about the Weimar Republic. Gisek and DeVrent made a profit by supplying currency during the inflation in the Weimar Republic in the 1920s. This company here, this banking company, if we scroll down, I want you to do this. Scroll down, look to their history. This is a very interesting company. It's probably, it is the oldest banking company in the world, okay? Gisek and DeVrent. It's been around 172 years. This right here, this company is one of the most powerful companies in the world as far as banking. Like, these people are calling shots. The top 5 families of the world, they are tied into Gisek and DeVrent. Now, if we look here, let's go to 2020. If you scroll down, they have a timeline. The timeline starts from the 70s. and they got SIM cards. Like this company, pretty much runs banking. It runs the technology for the banking. If we look down in 2020, they owned Medico, okay? But here's what's interesting is Giuseppe DeVrent acquired a 30% stake of the software company called Netsera. That 30% stake in the Swiss company went to 95% in January of last year, okay, which is interesting. It says, which was increased to 95% in January of 2024. Now, that's all good and all, but Medico was held until 2023. Ripple comes in and takes and buys Medico from Giuseppe and DeVrent, which got Medico from Netsera. Very interesting. These little connections. So let's go to the next article here. Let me click out of this one. That's your little history right there. Let me check the comments and we'll go to the next article. We're at about 30 minutes here. Robert Driscoll. What is Robert Robbie Bob Bobby say? Wife says you're hyped up today. Actually haven't had any caffeine. I'm not hyped. But okay, alrighty then. Not going to argue with that one. Great to be alive. Your information has helped to prepare. Appreciate that, Hulk members. Bring it on. You know, somebody writes, Robbie Bob, not Bob. Says offline. That's weird. My show just something glitched on my channel, and on my end it says I was offline and stuff. That's weird. Chat disconnected. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Stu Lavelle saw the glitch too. What the hell? Very interesting. I don't know why you know, well, I know why YouTube fucks with my channel because it's real. It glitched for me too, says Michelle. Interesting. What we got going on? Let me get back into this. XRP Preacher, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Says Kamala Digital Dialdo Defense Fund. Digital Dialdo. I think he means dildo. XRP Preacher, cheers, Hulk. 2025 Donald Trump crypto pump. Yeah, you know, right on. Thanks for that. What I've noticed, and you're going to see, Trump gets elected. Watch this. Trump gets elected, and all of a sudden, Hamas, the terrorist organization, says, we're done. We're done fighting Israel. We're done. We're done. All of a sudden, just like that. All of a sudden, Trump gets elected. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF spikes to its highest point ever. Just a coincidence. Very interesting. Just like that, when Donald Trump gets elected, Crypto.com announces major moves in the United States. Just coincidence, right? We're going to see that over and over and over. That's why the Dems tried to take out DJT with the boom boom pow. They tried doing it twice because they knew if Trump gets in office, this country changes. The world changes. So let's look here and we'll go to the next article. Let's look. Okay. All of a sudden, Putin wants to talk to Trump about Ukraine. Told you so. I'm telling you what, ever since this guy, see that right there? There's your Trump coin. All right. Let's go to the next article, Crypto Hog. Life is good. LG, life is good. Let me click out of the Wise article. Let's go to the next article here. We do a copy paste. Copy and paste. Right share. Winning. Somebody says winning. That's Terrence McNamara's like winning. You're gonna win so much you're gonna get sick of winning. Let's go right here. Silver Trump coin suggested for Christmas present ideas. Where do you get yours, Hulk? Are you serious? Go to somebody asked me. Oh, I gotta hit an alert button.
Oh, no, you did it back some bullshit. Hey, you over there, don't bring that over here. That's bullshit.
Hulk, are you seriously playing with that little buzzer? Oh my god. All right. Where do I get the silver from? That's a setup question. And let's go into this. My name is Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy anything I say. Everything on this show is complete.
Seriously? B-U-double-L-S-H-I-T. That's bullshit.
Everything on this show is bullshit. Okay. Let's go to my channel. We're gonna click on YouTube. We're gonna go to my channel. Give me a second here. Okay, we're at my channel. There's the home tab, videos, shorts, live, playlists. Go to live. So click on live. Click on like the third video that I made. It was 23 hours ago. And if you just scroll down just a little bit, you'll see I have hardware wallets, 3 of them. We got a Ledger, an Elapal, and a Trezor. Then we got silver coins for sale. Now, on this particular show, like I'm looking at the coins right now, very interesting. Let's go next to the video section. So you have home, videos, shorts, live. Go to videos. Click on that. Let's take the third one from the right. So we'll click on the third video there. We scroll down. Now that's okay. So if you go about 1 inch below, you'll see this. If you go 1 inch below the video, you should see not 304 views, 11 hours ago, 21 products. Okay. If we click on 21 products, we start off here with silver coins. Then we go into gold coins for sale. So each of it, you can click on either the live tab or the videos tab, and you can see what products I got for sale. I highly suggest you get silver and gold. A year ago, I started buying gold. Gold was 1,850 bucks for each coin. Now each coin's almost 3,000. Some of you weren't listening. A year ago, silver coins were 25 bucks for one. Now silver coins are at least $45 for one. Had you put in, here's what I tell people to do this. Wait a second. Mimi Cool Cat back again. I remember that members right there. Welcome to the entry level membership. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to being a member. Shit. Here we have Layla. Welcome to the entry level memberships. Now he's got two members. One used to be a member and is a member again. For Cryptoholic, you remember things. Oh, I remember a lot. Trust me. Let's go to the next article right here. Let me do a copy paste. We're at 41 minutes. Okay. Right here, Indonesia. We're going over Indonesia. Why is this important? Because Ripple became an Indonesian partner like close to 10 years ago. Like this whole thing has been planned out. Now, here's what's interesting. A new city, a new capital of Indonesia is being made. Okay, this is it's very interesting. I don't even know the population of Indonesia. Let me look. Hey Siri, what is the population of Indonesia?
As of 2024, the population of Indonesia is 283,487,931.
Damn, it's pretty close to the size of the United States. Hey Siri. What's the population of Jakarta, Indonesia?
The answer I found is 10.
10 million people are in Jakarta. Hey Siri. What's the population of Los Angeles County, California?
As of 2022, Los Angeles County in California has an estimated population of 9.86 million. This is
okay. Los Angeles County is pretty close to the population of Jakarta, Indonesia. It's about the same. In Indonesia, there's 286 million people. In the United States, it's like 330 million, something like that. Indonesia, this little tiny island with the other islands it's mixed up in, is just about the size of the United States population-wise. That's massive. Now, Ripple has been their partner for almost 10 years. Ripple is tied in with Indonesia. Indonesia is a first mover advantage country with Ripple. They were there from day one. This has all been planned out with Ripple and Indonesia. It's all like part of a plan, a master plan. Now in Indonesia, they're making a new capital. All those 10 million people, that whole city of Jakarta is going to transfer slowly over to the new city. It says right here, A new city springs from the rainforest to become Indonesia's tech hub. Now, this is very interesting. You've got the third world country of Indonesia. They're building a whole new technology hub. If an entire like this is amazing, 10 million people listen to this in this city. If an entire major city was designed from scratch today, what technologies would be built into its fabric? We're discovering as we watch Indonesia erect a new capital with technology at the heart. This is a very fascinating article. Why is Indonesia going to move? The problem with Jakarta is that it's quite literally sinking in some areas at a rate of 25 centimeters per year. Over extraction of groundwater. That means they've taken out all the groundwater and the city's collapsing because they took out all the groundwater. Over extraction of groundwater and the sheer weight of buildings, a consequence of Jakarta's role as Indonesia's commercial and administrative center, are at the root. Jakarta's infrastructure is also notoriously inadequate and the traffic is thick and slow. This new city is called Nusantara. Nusantara. However, is a rare place in Indonesia where tap water is drinkable. Oh, the planned capital aims to be a model of livability and sustainability. The vision is that it will remain walkable, so you can walk everywhere you need to go, with 75% of its area dedicated to green spaces. Oh, brother, I think I see where this is going. The government has planned smart energy grids to power the city using predominantly renewable energy. It's aiming to be carbon neutral by 2045. Over 21,000 solar panels were already installed as of 2024. Very interesting. These streets are going to be lined with electric vehicles, autonomous shuttles, all monitored by artificial intelligence powered surveillance systems. That means traffic that manage traffic while keeping emissions in check. Very interesting. It says here, Nusantara is also promised to be 100% digital. Oh, for both residents and business. The government has declared its digital services will have an over 75% satisfaction rate. Digital connectivity is provided through state-of-the-art operator Telkom Indonesia. I'm going to leave this article right here. And with that, I'm going to show you this right here. You know, you're wondering, why is this happening? How is it happening? Well, it helps when Indonesia is a Ripple partner. Right there. There's your evidence. Ripple Indonesia, 2015. It shows PT period Ripple Solusi Technology. There you go. Let me check right here. We got 10 minutes to go. This will be the last article. Let me check the comments here. Dick. D-I-C. Stu, what the hell? I couldn't remember all that I learned. I forgot more than most. Let me just look here. Georgie sounds like a Limp Biscuit song. Grab yourself a pen. Okay, let's go to the next article right here. Africa. Let's look at Africa and what's going on. Look, I told you Africa's the last frontier. When Africa gets hooked up, it's the world's ready. Okay. Right now, we've got to get Africa hooked up to XRP and these different cryptos, HBAR, XLM, XTC. You got to have everybody hooked up. Not okay, 90%, 85% at the least have to be hooked up. There's going to be that 15% of the world that's not going to get hooked up. So, what do we got here? We have a global push for real-time payments. This article here, global push for real-time payments. The European Union, Brazil, and South Africa lead the way. Real-time payments are becoming increasingly popular worldwide with new implementations and innovations emerging regularly. The European Union has been a traditional leader in real-time payments, prompting providers to prioritize compliance with regulations. A recent example is Broadridge Financial Solutions, which recently launched instant payments for real world. Let's look here. Let me look up something real quick about Broadridge. Hold on a minute. Broadridge, who are they connected with? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Broadridge. Yep. Hold on just a second. Got a little surprise for you. Let me see. Okay. This is Ripple. So here we go. This was just last minute. I just did this right now. There's a global push for real-time payments in the European Union, Brazil, and South Africa lead the way. You know what's very interesting is all this cryptocurrency came out of California in the United States. All this crypto came out of California, all these companies, and yet we have Europe, Brazil, and South Africa leading the way. When I see dumb shit that doesn't make sense, I focus on that and investigate it because there's something there. This doesn't make sense. How a California, Silicon Valley, all these multi-billion-dollar companies popping up, and then we got Europe, Brazil, and South Africa leading the way. That's not possible. That's how I know something's wrong. Okay. It makes zero sense. Okay. So, and it's that way on purpose. You want to get the BRICS. Notice how the BRICS coalition is allegedly trying to take over the dollar, but we've got two of the BRICS countries right here, Brazil and South Africa. Very interesting. Okay. It's like that for a reason. You get the slow pokes hooked up. All right. Now we look in this article right here, and they're talking about Broadridge right away. The second paragraph, it starts talking about the European Union has been a traditional leader in real-time payments. That's interesting because all the tech companies for crypto, They're coming out of California, not Europe. But anyhow, let's continue. But it's talking about Broadridge, this company. A recent example, they're using Broadridge in the beginning of this article. Broadridge is used as an example. Okay, now let's look up Broadridge. CryptoHawk, tell us about Broadridge. Okay, I can do that. Let me do a copy paste. There's your Broadridge right there. This is from BroadridgeIreland.com. Ripple has an office in Ireland. Here's what Broadridge says in the title. UBS goes live on Broadridge's new distributed ledger sponsored repo solution. What is UBS? That's a Ripple partner. Oh, damn. UBS goes live on Broadridge. Okay. Now let's look up what the hell is UBS? From what I believe, it's a Swiss bank that is a Ripple partner. All the facts right here on Crypto Hulk Show. Fucking amazing. Okay, here's your article here. What's the title? Oh, by the way, it's only from 2016. Only from 2016. This is a Ripple Labs page, a Ripple page. Here's the title. 7 leading banks join Ripple's global network. 2016. Okay. Scroll down to the third paragraph. UBS Bank is right there. Oh, shit. And Broadridge is a UBS partner. And this is from 2023. We look here again at the article, and it's like you read this article, and almost right away they hit you with Broadridge. One of the first 2 to 3 sentences of this article is talking about Broadridge, which is a UBS partner, which is a Ripple partner. Pretty amazing shit. Then it gets into Brazil in this article. Then it starts talking about South Africa, about how they're leading the way. These 3 areas, the European Union, Brazil, and South Africa, are leading the way. But what leads the article is Broadridge and UBS, which are Ripple partners and using Ripple technology. Very interesting. I'm going to leave that article at that. We're at 58 minutes. This show is pretty much maxed out. Let me check. Swiss Bank, says Stu Lavelle. Let me check the comments here. Bought another roll of 90% dimes a couple of days ago. They already went up $10. Bo Hunter says he's been buying metals. Look, metals are going to go crazy. Metals have already gone crazy. I bought my gold coins about a year ago. All of them are up about $1,300 per coin. Metals have been going crazy for the past year. I've been telling you, hopefully you've been listening. Silver went from $25 a coin to 45 in a year or less. Silver's all these metals, I've been telling you, don't overbuy your crypto. Get your crypto in reasonable amounts and then stock up on silver, because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get cray-cray, all right? Just I'd put that out there. Freedom Rings, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Tax-free, they said. Awesome show, brother. There you go. All right, I am out of here. Trump is president. That's my president. Number 47. Just thought I'd put that out there. I'll see y'all on my next broadcast in the afternoon, probably maybe at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time.